students to dream boldly and to build with purpose, just as Qualcomm continues to redefine connectivity, 5G, and the future of AI-driven innovation. My heartfelt gratitude also goes to our Honorable President, Dr. Preeti Ji Adani, whose compassionate leadership and unwavering commitment to education have touched countless lives.
Under her guidance, Adani University continues to grow in scale, character, and societal impact. I also wish to acknowledge with equal gratitude
The leadership of our Vice President, Dr. Arun Kumar Sharma, whose strategic thinking and academic vision have strengthened the very foundation of this university. At this moment, I would like to reflect upon the extraordinary inspiration behind the journey of Adani University, Shri Gautam Bhai Adani, whose life is a lesson in courage, conviction, and nation building. His belief that we must always think big, think beyond, but think for Bharat continues to guide our path. His dedication to nation building and creating a global opportunities for millions is the spirit that drives Adani University. Dear graduating students, today we celebrate the achievement of our second graduating batch, 87 bright young men and women, including 3 medalists from our master's program in infrastructure management and construction engineering and management. To each one of you and to your proud parents and families, I extend my warmest congratulations. And let me tell you from my heart, today the world may be powered by artificial intelligence, but no AI can ever replace your parents' joy at this moment. Even the most advanced machine cannot match the pride shining in their eyes today. I am delighted to share that this year, from the graduating batch, more than 95% of our students secured placement in reputed organizations. This is a testament to your hard work and professionalism, and also to the dedicated efforts of my faculty, staff, and especially the career development cell at Adani University. I am grateful to all my faculty, staff, and career development cell. Let me now briefly share the progress of Adani University during the past year. Our mission emphasizes holistic, value-driven education rooted in multidisciplinary learning. In line with this mission, the university introduced future-ready academic programs, including a BTech in computer science and applied mathematics, leading to an MTech in cloud computing. And we also launched a 5-year integrated BTech in energy engineering, leading to an MBA in energy management with multiple exit options as envisaged in the national education policy. I am pleased to share that admission across all programs of Adani University this year were completely full, reflecting the growing trust, credibility, and aspirations that students and parents associate with Adani University. I am grateful to the entire admission team for their help and support. Coming to the achievements of my students, our students have made us proud with their achievements in innovation, technology, and sports. In innovation and technology category, Mr. Nishant Mehta, Mr. Kush Patel, Mr. Pransu Oza from Faculty of Engineering, Science and Technology emerged as winners of the indigenous FinTech Hackathon. Similarly, Mr. Janmejay and his team secured the first prize award for their artificial intelligence project. On the global stage, very importantly, on the global stage, Mr. Sunil Thakkar brought exceptional pride to the university by winning the Queen Elizabeth Prize for Engineering Trophy Design presented by King Charles III at St. James Palace at London. Hearty congratulations to all these students. Our commitment to all-round growth is equally reflected in sports. Mr. Durgesh Parmar from ICT won the gold medal in wrestling at Khel Mahakumbh in this year. Mr. Samarth Vegada from Computer Science Department secured a gold medal in karate, also qualifying for state level Khel Mahakumbh. Hearty congratulations to these students. On management front, our MBA students strengthened their exposure to real-world infrastructure and governance through immersive visits to Mundra Port, Gift City, Sebi, Dharavi Redevelopment, the Navi Mumbai International Airport, and Ahmedabad Metro Project. I must say, before commencement of our MBA program, the students undergo this special immersion program. Equally inspiring has been the contribution from all my faculty and staff members. Many colleagues enhance their academic exposure through visit and attending faculty development programs, including a program at BITS Pilani. At Adani University, we also have our initiative called Shiksha Vid. Under this initiative, our faculty members have undergone a comprehensive faculty induction program. My hearty congratulations to all faculty members who have undergone this comprehensive training programs. Equally important for us is our Center for Continuing Education. This year, our Center for Continuing Education trained more than 650 delegates from industry and professional organizations. These are all executive diploma kind of programs. Through these specialized programs, generating substantial engagement and revenue for the university. My hearty congratulations to the coordinator, continuing education program, and all staff members who are associated with this cell. At Adani University, we give equal importance to research and innovation. We have a dedicated cell, that is doctoral research cell. 38 doctoral students are currently pursuing research at the university, and our faculty members and students have published papers in reputed journals. They have also presented papers at prestigious institutions, including IITs, IISc Bangalore, and Indian Institute of Management. My hearty congratulations to all faculty members. Not only this, my faculty members are busy entire year organizing and hosting important national and international events. This year, we hosted the IEEE Student Professional Congress, bringing together innovators and leaders from the entire country. Equally important, this year we also hosted Cyber Samvad 2025, which was jointly hosted with Cyber Police Department and Adani Group IT leaders. My hearty congratulations to the entire organizing committee. Our Faculty of Management successfully hosted the second international conference on infrastructure development and sustainability with overwhelming response. And again, in this month, we are hosting the third international conference. We have signed several important MOUs. Our MOU with Space Application Center, Indian Space Research Organization, is a matter of great pride for the university. As we move forward, we aim to strengthen this collaboration further. Recently, we also signed an MOU with OISOM Instruments, and additional collaborations with IITs are actively progressing. Looking ahead, our future roadmap. Adani University is now entering in a phase of accelerated growth. We are laying the groundwork for establishing important centers of excellence in the areas of artificial intelligence, energy, infrastructure and mobility, smart manufacturing, robotics. These initiatives will take shape over the next few years as part of our vision. We have a plan to expand into new undergraduate and postgraduate programs in niche areas. We are strengthening our research ecosystem. We are recruiting high quality experienced faculty members to make this campus a world-class modern temple of learning. Dear graduating students, as you step into a world filled with opportunities, uncertainties, dreams, and responsibilities, please allow me to leave you with three simple but lifelong takeaways as the provost of the university. The first message to all graduating students, this message is the gist of Srimad Bhagavad Gita. It says, Yogaha Karmashu Kaushalam. Excellence in action is yoga. Friends, whatever you choose to do, whether it is a job, higher studies, a startup, or research, do it with sincerity, precision, and pride. This is even a philosophy of Adani University. My second lesson to all graduating students, please serve your parents and our nation, Bharat. It is said, Matrudevo Bhava, Pitrudevo Bhava. No matter how high you rise, never forget your parents. Never forget the hands that held you, the people who shaped you, and the nation that nurtured you. And the last and the final takeaway for all of you, which I personally live by, always choose, I repeat, always choose the harder right over the easier wrong. Friends, आपकी जिंदगी में दो रास्ते आपके सामने आएंगे. एक होगा आसान, जो शायद अनैतिक हो, और दूसरा रास्ता शायद बहुत कठिन हो, परंतु निसंदेह वो सही रास्ता है. भगवान आपको इतनी शक्ति दे कि जीवन के हर मकाम पर, हर पड़ाव पर आप वही कठिन रास्ता चुने जो सही हो. Always keep the warrior within you alive. Always keep the warrior within you alive. Life will test you, for sure. Life will test you, challenge you, and sometimes shake you. But when the warrior inside remains awake, no obstacle is too great. As you step out of this vibrant Adani University campus today, please step out not just as graduates, but as warriors of character, as warriors of wisdom, humility, and values. May God bless you. Thank you so much. God bless you. Jai Hind.
To give away the presidential address. Namaste. Very good morning to everyone. Honorable Chief Guest, Shri Savi Soiji, Provost Dr. Dhaval Pujara ji, esteemed members of the governing body, members of the Management Board, Academic Council and Board of Studies, the Registrar, Deans and Department Heads of the University, other faculty members, proud parents, members of the media, and most importantly, our graduating students. A very good morning to all of you and a warm welcome to the second convocation ceremony of Adani University. We are extremely thankful and privileged to have Shri Savi Soiji as our chief guest today. Soiji's journey, his vision, and commitment to national capability building reflects the very aspirations we want our graduates to carry forward. So thank you, Chief, for taking out your valuable time to bless our students here today. So today is a moment of pride and fulfillment for the 79 MBA graduates in infrastructure management, and the 8 MTech graduates in construction engineering and management. It marks the culmination of years of dedication and perseverance that each of you have put in. My dear graduates, for your parents, this moment is a realization of a dream. For your teachers, it is the materialization of a commitment to see you outgrow this university and find your wings. And for all of us at the Adani Group, it is the unfolding of our chairman, Shri Gautam Adani's vision, because more new talent will be stepping into the infrastructure sectors to shape India's aspirations over the next several decades. India already is at the world's 4th largest economy, and our nation is charting a confident course towards becoming the 3rd largest by 2030. Our GDP projected to touch an incredible 7.3 trillion US dollars. Between July and September 2025, India's GDP, it rose 8.2%, the highest in 6 quarters despite global economic uncertainties. Our Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi ji, said that this growth reflects the hard work and enterprise of our people. He also said that the government will continue to advance reforms and strengthen ease of living for every citizen. I want to draw your attention to the phrase ease of living. Across the world, nations are rethinking transport, energy, urban systems, and public services with sustainability at the core. Smart cities, they are no longer distant ideas. They are operational necessities. Modern logistic networks, disaster-resilient infrastructure, and digital public platforms such as Aadhaar, UPI, and ONDC. Now they form the backbone of national resilience. So collectively, these help societies withstand the shocks from pandemics to supply chain disruptions. The global industry is increasingly seeking professionals who are fluent in AI-driven design, IoT-enabled monitoring, BIM-based planning, climate-resilient engineering, and data-centric decision-making. All these contribute to ease of living. However, as we all know, ease of living is just a starting point. From there, I see India shifting its focus to the next logical step, and often overlooked but a very critical measure of progress. That is called quality of life. And that aspiration is what your generation must help to shape. Beyond connectivity and convenience, it lies a more demanding responsibility that we create systems which allow people to benefit from improved health, safety, and opportunity. Progress will no longer be measured only by speed, scale, or efficiency, but it will be measured by how well our citizens live. Take the challenge of the alarming pollution levels. Our cities are engines of opportunity, but as we are now witnessing, they are also centers of degraded air quality, high noise levels, and chronic congestion. Policy alone cannot resolve this. It requires a different vision of how to plan, build, and manage the infrastructure. My dear graduates, you will be designing the mass transit systems that remove lakhs of private vehicles from the roads. You will build powerhouses where renewable energy is the goal. You will create green corridors, specify responsible construction materials, and shape low-emission urban zones and weave natural elements into the dense concrete environments. This is the moment when infrastructure goes beyond being just business assets and starts becoming a tool for human well-being. And as now newly minted graduates, you are not just inheriting this responsibility, you are in fact perfectly positioned to reimagine it. The next decade of infrastructure is not about building more, it's about building better. My dear graduates, as you begin your professional journeys, please remember that your academic qualifications open the doors, but it will be your character, your curiosity, and your resilience that will determine how far you will travel. Success will not be defined by titles alone, but by the integrity with which you lead, the compassion with which you serve, and the courage with which you think out of the box. Through all this, I want you to keep India in your hearts, and I want you to place India above everything else. Protect, nurture, and announce your Indianness with pride. Recently, at the Adani Global Indology Conclave, our chairman spoke about the crossroads at which AI and Indology meet, and how only India should write and tell India's story. He announced a founding contribution towards work that will support this cause. Think about how each one of you can contribute in your own small ways and drive a mission of elevating India through your work. Through that, you will be driving a mission of elevating India through your teams, through your enterprises, and through all the work that you do in future. And when I say this, I do not mean it in a sentimental way. Our pride in being Indian is not just emotional, it is historical and practical. Think about Aryabhat's invention of zero, or Sushruta describing 300 surgical procedures, or our ancestors building Takshashila and Nalanda, long before anybody ever thought about higher education. You all are inheritors of a civilization that has imagined deeply, built boldly, and led morally. Carry that legacy into your careers, not as nostalgia or history, but as a responsibility. Towards this goal, I am happy to share that we are planning a new, sustainable, world-class campus for Adani University. With the state-of-the-art research and academic activity-oriented facilities, it will seamlessly blend India's rich educational legacy with modern tools and global techniques. While we give shape to the infrastructure, I hope that together we will continue to work towards our collective goal of nurturing a vibrant learning community within and beyond its walls, that we will find meaning in solving challenges together, that our research will surpass journals and get applied in the real life, and that our students, all of you, will continue to become our greatest ambassadors. My dear graduates, as alumni of Adani University, I hope you will all return to guide those who come after you. This is because in an increasing digital world, we are reminded of how irreplaceable the personal connections are and how their lived experiences are unmatchable. I would like to leave you with this thought. Great infrastructure is built over many phases. First in the mind, then on the ground. Your imagination is your first gear. Your logical thinking is your second gear. Your conviction is the third gear, and its execution is the final gear. And through all of this, I would want you to keep India in mind. May you walk forward with confidence and humility, and when there is no path ahead, may you have the courage to create your own path. On behalf of Adani University, I once again extend my heartfelt congratulations to our new graduating students and my deepest appreciation to the parents, families, and faculty members who shaped the future leaders of India. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, Madam, for your inspiring words to our students and everyone gathered here. Now, I invite Professor Sandeep Solanki, Dean, Faculty of Management Sciences, to announce the MBA graduates. May I request Dr. Priti G. Adani, President Adani University, to do the honors. Also, I request dignitaries on the dais to join her in giving away the degrees.
Thank you, Professor. Candidates for the degree of Master of Business Administration will come forward as I call their names, receive the degree from the President and return to their seats. Bhalodia Kaushik Arjanbhai, Jayom Joshi, Shah Ayushi Mitesbhai, Solanki Abhay Ajay Kumar, Ajit Kumar Patel, Gajjar Aman Aswin Kumar, Anirudh M.S., Prashad Aryan Aman Kumar, Jadeja Aryaraj C. Sakti Singh, Solanki Aryaraj C. Surendra Singh, Bhavya Malu, Bhavesh Jain, Dave Deepak Bhai, Ganatra Dhruvi Saurabh Kumar, Kausa Dimple Mukesh Bhai, साहू दिशा राकेश कुमार, प्रजापति द्रुमिल जितेंद्र भाई, गोपीनाथ हरिकृष्णन, रे हरिबोल राम नरेश, पटेल हरमी सुमन भाई, आसोदरिया हार्मिक संजय कुमार, हर्ष काला, तन्ना हर्ष दीपक भाई, हर्षिता सिकलीगर, राणा हर्षराज सुरपाल सिंह, हित बलदेव भाई पटेल, जोशी हिताथ रुद्रदत्त, प्रजापति ईश्वर पन्नालाल, जागृत सिंह राव, जया कुमारी, खत्री जयराज जिग्नेश कुमार, भद्र कबीर कल्पेश, चौकसी कशिश अमित कुमार, राठौड़ केयूरी जयेश भाई, खुशहाल टाक, वेरडिया ख्याति मनसुख भाई, इंठोडिया लावी सुनील कुमार, त्रिवेदी मैत्री बिपिन प्रीति, वाघेला मानसी, Thank you, President Ma'am, for honoring our students. May I now request our chief guest to kindly do the honors. Patel Mit Arshad Bhai. Jana Monalisa Kamal. Rajput Nakshadip Dinesh Kumar. Neil Dhaval Kumar Shah. Jivani Neeraj Bipin Bhai. Nivedita Tripathi. Om Vasu. Chaurasia Pakhi Praveen Bhai. Chatbar Priyank Paresh Bhai. Jain Samruddhi Sanjay. Narshingani Sanjana Nandlal. Shah Sanil Abhay Kumar. Bhutt Shreya Deepak Kumar. Kumarik Shruti Pillai. Sonar Subham Rajesh Hemlata. Sonar Shweta Rajesh Hemlata. Somdat Santosh Kumar Gandharva. Sonam Kumari. Tanna Sujal Baiju Bhai. Trivedi Tith Mihir. Vishal Jain. Mishra Yati Ravi Bhai. Yogeshwari Parihar, Bihola Yuvraj Singh Digvijay Singh, Ashish Kumar Maganlal Dayani, Parik Rushi Bipin Chandra, Bhargav Kumar Bipin Bhai Thakrani, thank you all.
I invite Professor Hitesh Chiknewala, Dean, Faculty of Engineering Sciences and Technology, to announce the MTech graduates.
Thank you. Candidates for the degree of Master of Technology in Construction, Engineering and Management will come forward as I call their names, receive the degree from the President and will return to their seats. Tandel Vaishnavi Piyush. Anchal Daksh Ghanshyam Bhai. Shukla Hetvi Jayesh. Makwana Jivan Kumar Kanti Bhai. Madhvesh Sharma. Navdeep B. Chauhan. Safi Parth Alkesh. Solanki Saurav Baldev Bhai. Thank you.
The dignitaries on the dais may please be seated. My sincere gratitude to you. I invite Dean, Faculty of Management Sciences, to present the candidates for the conferment of the Master of Business Administration in Infrastructure Management degree.
Thank you, ma'am. Candidates for the degree of Master of Business Administration, please rise and remain standing. Madam President, I present to you 79 candidates for the degree of Master of Business Administration in Infrastructure Management. who have been examined and found qualified for the said degrees. I request you to confer the said degrees to the candidates who are present here, as well as those who have been permitted to receive the same in absentia.
Dean Faculty of Engineering Sciences and Technology will present the candidates for the conferment of Master of Technology in Construction Engineering and Management degree.
Candidates for the degree of Master of Technology in Construction Engineering and Management, please rise and remain standing. Madam President, I present to you 8 candidates for the degree of Master of Technology in Construction Engineering and Management, who have been examined and found qualified for the said degrees. And I request you to confer the said degrees to the candidates who are present here, as well as those who have been permitted to receive the same in absentia.
By the authority given to me by the governing body as the president of this university, I confer on you the degree of Master of Business Administration and Master of Technology in your respective specialization for which you have been found qualified, and I charge you that ever in your life, by word and by deed, you prove yourselves worthy of it. I admit the other candidates also for the said degrees in absentia.
Congratulations to all the graduates. I now request Professor Raghavendran, Controller of Examination, to place the convocation register before President Madam for signature and formal ratification. Thank you, Madam President. May I now request all degree recipients to rise, extend their right hand, and take pledge. I will read it first, and you may repeat after me. We shall now begin. We solemnly pledge to conduct our business, occupation, social and personal dealings in such a way that it would create value responsibly and ethically, so as to contribute to the common good of all stakeholders without causing any harm or damage to the environment and the society at large. All the degree recipients may now resume their seats. I would like to invite Professor A.P. Vyas, Registrar, Adani University, to announce the medals to students for their scholastic performance. May I request Chief Guest Mr. Savi S. Soin to do the honors. Also, I request dignitaries on the desk to join him in giving away the medals and the rank certificates.
Many congratulations to all the graduates, and this is the very proud moment. I will now announce the names of the students who have become eligible for different scholastic medals and rank certificates. They will come forward as I call their names and receive the medal and rank certificates from the chief guest. Gold medal in Master of Business Administration in Infrastructure Management for the batch 2023-25 goes to Balodia Kaushik Arjanbhai. I invite his parents also to join for this gracious moment, please. Many congratulations to Balodia Kaushik Arjanbhai. The silver medal for Master of Business Administration in Infrastructure Management for the batch 2023-25 goes to Jayom Joshi. Many congratulations to Jayom Joshi. The gold medal for Master of Technology in Construction Engineering and Management for the batch 2023-25 goes to Tandel Vaishnavi Piyush. Many congratulations to Vaishnavi. Thank you, madam. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, dignitaries on the dais, and my heartfelt congratulations to all the medalists. This is a privilege to now request our chief guest, Mr. Savi S. Soin, Senior Vice President and President, Qualcomm India, to deliver the convocation address. Please, sir.
First of all, thank you very much for having me. Distinguished President Dr. Adani, Vice President Dr. Sharma, University Provost Dr. Pujara, thank you very much for having me. Esteemed faculty, honored family, honored guests, proud families, and the graduating class of 2025. Congratulations. I still remember when I got the master's degree, I couldn't wait to share this moment with my family. So I'll keep it short and make sure that you have ample time to, celebrate with your family. I think it's just, fate that got us here today. All the flights coming in from Delhi have been canceled except my flight. I woke up all night. I was checking all night, what time is the flight, the 2 flights before me were canceled, the flights after me were canceled. So it's great to be here. Thank you very much. what an amazing campus you guys have, right? It's pretty phenomenal, and I can't imagine what the new campus is going to look like. So it's amazing, and I think you guys are actually very fortunate to have someone like Dr. Adani at the helm of this institute. Her grace, I just met her. Her grace, her humility, I think is pretty amazing, and the vision that we have for the university, it's phenomenal where this thing is going to take it, right? So I think we're very fortunate. I think all of you are very fortunate to have a degree from this university. So again, congratulations. Today is a milestone. It's a celebration of all your efforts and your resilience. As you cross from the threshold from campus to country, you will no longer be defined by your grades. Grades will not matter that much. What will matter is how much impact you have had on your company, on your country, and your community. That will be what's going to evaluate you moving forward. Keep that in mind as we go. For me, myself, I spent the first 18 years of my life chasing, I'd say, the cricket dream. I wanted to be a cricketer, right? The next 30 years or so, I lived the American dream. So I was in the US, I lived there, I went to school there and lived that American dream, right? And the last few years, I've been actually in India, living the Indian dream. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about sort of how I got here and sort of how I see India in the future, right? I was about 18 when I left India, right? And I wanted to sort of live the American dream. I went there, I went to do a bachelor's, then I went to master's, and so on and so forth, right? And everything was going great, right? All of a sudden, my CEO called me about 3 years ago. He said, "Hey, Savi, I was actually in Beijing, and I was just boarding a flight from Beijing to LA. And he said, Savi, I have an opportunity for you. India is rising, India is coming in, and India is really has big opportunities in India. Why don't you go there?" So I was about to board the flight, and I said, for 12 hours, I remember, I had an Excel sheet in front of me, and I had the question of, will I be able to make a difference, right? The question was, what will I do? How will I do it? And to be honest, I've actually never worked in India. So it was a big decision for me to figure out how will I impact, and what will I do? Will I be able to fit in the culture, right? And all of that stuff. So anyways, I landed in LA and I decided this was the opportunity for me. And here I am, right? I think India is a cusp of an amazing, amazing opportunity, right? Not just for companies like Qualcomm, which I represent, but also for everybody else, right? It's an amazing opportunity. The demographics are unbelievable, right? 377 million people that are in the Gen Z, right? That's the entire population of the United States, right? The demographics again, there are amazing companies like Adani here, right here, world-class companies like Adani. You have amazing startups that are doing amazing things here in India. India is the land of the opportunity, and now it's the Indian dream. It's no longer the American dream, right? That's where we are all here today, right? The opportunity in India is also, keep in mind, the AI, for example, is a very big equalizer. It's a big opportunity for India to leapfrog. One of the things that a lot of people ask me, Savi, talk to me about how can I leapfrog China? And there's a lot of opportunity here for us to work together to figure out how to leapfrog moving forward. And I think AI could be that big difference for us, right? And we need to grasp it in a much more responsible and look at the diversity of all of us here today and how we can. I want to tell you a little bit about Qualcomm. A few things. I want to break it up, a few lessons that I have learned in my professional life as well as in my personal life, right? At Qualcomm, you're able to make a voice call or you're able to send a text, right? To look at the day we get up. Learned a big thing was innovation. Every day we wake up at Qualcomm, we think consumers going to think about. Think about it for a minute. We spend billions of dollars 4 years before any smartphone that comes in your hand. Any phone that you have today, we thought about what goes in that phone 4 years ago. That is how much we have to think about what's next. We have to make some bets. We have to think about what's in the future, right? Sometimes we are right, sometimes we are wrong. But all we have to think about, and teamwork is very important because we have people from different diverse backgrounds thinking about very different things. When we sell the chip, we don't just sell in India, we also sell in China. So we have to look at China, US, Europe. We have to look at what the requirements are. 4 years, and we have to make big billion-dollar bets before you ever get that phone, in the car. We are working with Mahindra and Tata and Maruti. We are working on cars that are coming, they call it SOPs in 2027, 2028. We're already working on that tech. That is the opportunity, and that's how we, I challenge you guys to look forward. Don't The other thing I learned at Qualcomm, a pretty important lesson, is how we launch each technology generation, right? You think about launching 5G or 6G is going to come here in a few years. 4G was here. India was leading. 5G, India is certainly one of the top countries in 5G launch. You look at it, no new technology can come out without lots of companies working together. Partnership is very important in business. When you guys go out and you look at it, it'll be very important. I'll give you an example. When it comes to 5G, for example, if you want to launch 5G, first you have to work with the government to make sure the spectrum is available. You have to make sure the standards are ready so that everybody can have the same. Then you have to make sure that the Samsung and the Nokias and the Ericsson and the Tejas networks are ready with the network, right? So these are the towers that are going to be 5G ready, so you can actually communicate from your device to the tower. You want to make sure that the smartphone guys are ready, right? So that when Apple and Samsung and Oppo and Vivo and Xiaomi, when they are bringing devices, they are ready, right? You have to make sure that, when you get a phone in your hand, you want to make sure that you have a use for 5G. So you have to make sure that the folks that are working on YouTube and Instagram and all of these amazing apps that you are so used to are making sure that they're designing for the next generation of use cases coming, right? So you can just see how much, and then before I forget, it's the Geos and the Airtels and the Vodafones. They have to be ready to go offer that service to you. So you can imagine what it takes to launch a technology. Business partnership is essential to move things forward. Always think about what you can do in a collective teamwork. I think you've probably got a good experience of working in team, but it's very important to understand what it takes to launch next generation technology. A partnership is not a business strategy. It is a necessity for progress. Very, very important for you guys to keep in mind, right? Now I'll come back to sort of so that's some of my professional career and kind of the 2 lessons I learned from there. I want to now focus on sort of my personal side and few lessons that I take away, right? I think some of the folks have already sort of touched upon it. My first thing I'd say is a few lessons, by the way, not too many. I think Dr. Pujara talked about your family and your roots. Do not forget that, right? I mean, I think it was pretty humbling to see the family of the gold medalists and the silver medalists and their family come in, how proud they were, right? So it's very important, I think, before we talk about a mission, we talk about opportunity, pause for a moment. Look around you. You have the folks, your parents, your family, right, is around you, right? In your journey, do not forget them, right? They believed in you when you didn't believe in yourself. Make sure that you take them along both physically and emotionally in that journey. Dr. Adani talked about you are now going to represent the university. It is very, very important for you to do that and uphold the integrity and the vision of building India, right? Nation building is a key vision of this university. Make sure you, as an alumni of this university, move that forward. That's very, very important for you. My second thing is, opportunity, does not have a good timing. You will get opportunities in your lifetime. It'll knock on your doors when you're just not ready, right? Case in point, I was taking a flight. The last thing by the way, one other secret is every time I take an Air China flight, I think Sudipta knows, Air China flight from Beijing to LA, it's a night flight. I always make sure that I pick up some pakoras and biryani for me, right? Because the Chinese food in the aircraft was pretty bad, right? But anyway, opportunity is going to knock. Opportunity is going to knock. You need to grasp that opportunity, and you need to make sure that you are ready for it, right? So again, opportunity has a bad timing. Every time opportunity will come, it'll be a bad timing. Just be ready for it. Raise your hand, grasp the opportunity. My favorite word, by the way, the third thing is, my favorite word is jugaad. I love the word jugaad, right? It is such uniquely Indian, right? It means resourcefulness, creativity, resilience, right? All of that, very, very important, right? But jugaad does not mean shortcut, right? It does not mean, I think Dr. Pujara talked about it at the end, right? It does not mean that you're going to cut corners. There is no shortcut, right, in life. Jugaad is very important, right? And I believe in jugaad, but I do not believe in shortcuts, right? Very, very important to differentiate between what a jugaad is and what a shortcut is, right? I think the other one is, very, very important is credibility, right? I've worked with people from different parts of the globe, right? Different parts of the globe. And being a Sikh, everybody can spot me, right? So very, very important, right? Do always, the first thing is your degree is very valuable. Your skills are very valuable. The most important asset you will ever own is your credibility, right? That is the most important. I believe you should protect it with everything you have, right? What does that mean? Credibility means that people believe your word, right? So what you say, you will do. That say and do ratio must be all equal to 1, if not higher, right? You should not say more and deliver less, right? Very important to maintain that credibility as you go along. And remember, I always, my grandfather used to tell me, credibility compounds faster than dollars or rupees. Very important. Ensure that. Do not lose that. And I think the last thing is humility, right? I think you're going to go along. I think you're going to achieve a lot of things, right? Stay humble. And, as Steve Jobs said, stay humble and stay hungry, right? These are some of the things, I think 5 things that I believe in, right? Hopefully, you'll have your own. You'll create, someday you'll be here and talking about sort of the next, next generation, what we need to do. But ensure these 5 points, right? Again, let me say, cherish your loved ones, right? Grasp the opportunity. The opportunity is going to knock at the wrong time. Third one is jugaad. Jugaad is not shortcuts, right? Third one is credibility. The most important asset you have, other than your family, protect it, right? And ensure that that's it. And then the last one is stay humble. Very, very important. In closing, I think the class of 2025, go chase the Indian dream. It's here. It's not in the future. It's right here, right in front of us, right? Go chase it. Answer it boldly. Dream big. Act with integrity. Lead with your heart. Again, congratulations. I wish I was a student, again, looking at everyone here. I wish you all the best. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir, for making this significant moment more memorable for us. May I now request Madam President, Adani University, Dr. Priti G. Adani, to declare the convocation closed.
I declare the convocation closed.
Thank you all. I request the August gathering to please rise for the national anthem and please keep standing thereafter till the procession leaves the auditorium. We shall all rise for the national anthem.
जनगणमन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उज्जल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
I request the graduates to kindly join the procession and gather near the knowledge steps for group photograph.
When you have the perfect response in your head, but your fingers just can't keep up. We've all been there. Typing, deleting, retyping. Now I use Whisperflow. I just think out loud and it creates perfect formatted text on any app or website. Whisperflow understood what I was trying to say and gave me the exact output I wanted. Check out the difference between this same sentence being dictated into Siri versus Whisperflow. Let's meet at 12 p.m. at Joe's Pizza. Wait, no, actually I can't do 12, so let's do 12:30. And instead of Joe's, let's go to Kelly's Diner. Whisperflow understood what I was trying to say and gave me the exact output I wanted. For longer text like this email, they even formats it professionally so it's ready to go with no editing. So much faster than typing. Whether you're writing in Gmail, ChatGPT, iMessage, WhatsApp, Slack, Cursor, or anywhere else, break free from your keyboard. Do you know how much time you'll save if you quadruple your typing speed? Try Whisperflow for free on desktop and mobile.
Respected audience, as the parade kids warmed up on the ground to march in front of you and showcase their crisp movements. Let me draw your attention towards the fort wall, where you can see the trainees marching in with their heads held high, pride in their eyes, and approaching the audience in their immaculate and impeccable blue uniforms. What you witness today is not merely a march, but the culmination of months of unwavering effort, precision training, and embodiment of the core values of the Indian Air Force: mission, integrity, and excellence.
आज की यह परेड 490 अग्निवीर योद्धाओं से मिलकर 15 टुकड़ियों में बटी हुई है, जिसका नेतृत्व एजीवीटी नवदीप यादव कर रहे हैं। परेड निरीक्षण के तदोपरांत समीक्षाधिकारी विजेताओं को पुरस्कार से सम्मानित करेंगे। तत्पश्चात समीक्षाधिकारी हम सभी को संबोधित करेंगे। उसके बाद हम सब राष्ट्रगान के लिए खड़े हो जाएंगे।
The parade today comprises 15 flights formed by 490 Agniveer trainees. The parade today is being led by AGVT Navdeep Yadav. After review of the parade, the reviewing officer will present trophies to the awardees. Post address by the reviewing officer, we all will rise for national anthem. Once the parade marches out of the parade ground, we will have a performance of continuity drill followed by a display of Air Warrior drill team. कंधों और कदमों को परस्पर मिलाकर चलते हुए ये प्रशिक्षु अपने जोश से इन पंक्तियों को सार्थक कर रहे हैं कि कंधों से मिलते हैं कंधे, कदमों से कदम मिलते हैं, हम चलते हैं जब ऐसे, दिल दुश्मन के हिलते हैं, दिल दुश्मन के हिलते हैं। The marching contingents, arms swinging, heels digging, heads held high, proud of their blue Air Force uniform and living by the motto, touch the sky with glory.
बन जाना कलियों सी कोमल मूरत को गिरिराज शिखर है बन जाना। ये दुर्योधन, ये दुशासन, इन सबको मुंह की है खाना। ऐ नारी तू भी प्रहरी बन, निज जान मान की रक्षा कर, निज नयन में तू अंगार लिए उस घड़ी की जरा प्रतीक्षा कर, जिस घड़ी दुशासन जाग उठे तब कृष्ण का ना आवाहन हो। कुछ ऐसा कर कि हे नारी इस धरा पे तेरा शासन हो, इस धरा पे तेरा शासन हो।
with precision and ready to be inspected by the reviewing officer.
आदरणीय अतिथिगण, परेड आज 12 सदस्यीय क्रमांक 9 वायुसेना बैंड दक्षिणी वायु कमान के द्वारा बजाई जाने वाली मधुर धुनों पर मार्च करेगी, जिसका नेतृत्व जूनियर वारंट अफसर जोस मैथ्यू सी कर रहे हैं।
Esteemed parents and guests, during the 22 weeks of training, the Agniveer Vayu trainees are trained on various foot drill and arms drill. Foot drill is designed to train the raw recruits to understand and follow orders instantly, to teach obedience, steadiness, self-reliance and alertness, to make them smart and to train a trainee to take their place in a disciplined body. Arms drill is designed to teach the trainees how to carry and use weapon. The trainees are standing in front of you in drill formation in their immaculate and impeccable blue uniforms, ready to be inspected by the reviewing officer. Ladies and gentlemen, guest of honor Mrs. Sudarshana Mare is about to arrive.
Ladies and gentlemen, guest of honor, Mrs. Sudarshana Mare has arrived.
Very soon, we will witness the arrival of Air Commodore Suraj Shankar, Vayusena Medal, Air Officer Commanding, Airman Training School, Belagavi, and our chief guest for today's parade, Air Vice Marshal Venkat T. Mare, Ati Vishisht Seva Medal, Assistant Chief of Air Staff Training. The parade will give general salute as a mark of respect on their arrival. Air Commodore Suraj Shankar, Vayusena Medal, Air Officer Commanding, Airman Training School, Belagavi has arrived. देवियों और सज्जनों, जब तक हम मुख्य अतिथि एयर वाइस मार्शल वेंकट टी मरे अति विशिष्ट सेवा मेडल सहायक वायुसेना अध्यक्ष प्रशिक्षण आगमन की प्रतीक्षा कर रहे हैं, तब तक हम आप सभी को उनके सैन्य एवं व्यक्तिगत जीवन से अवगत करा दें। एयर वाइस मार्शल वेंकट टी मरे अति विशिष्ट सेवा मेडल असिस्टेंट चीफ ऑफ एयर स्टाफ ट्रेनिंग, graduated from National Defence Academy, Khadakwasla in June 1989 and was commissioned in the Indian Air Force as a helicopter pilot on 16 June 1990. The air officer is an experienced helicopter pilot with over 5,800 hours of flying. He is a qualified flying instructor and instrument rating instructor and examiner. He has flown extensively in the northeastern part of India as well as in Jammu and Kashmir sector in various operational roles. He has undergone staff course at Defence Service Staff College, Wellington, and Higher Command course at Army War College, Mau. In his 3 decades of service, the air officer has held various operational and staff appointments. His operational assignments include command of a helicopter unit and a station in the northeast as well as an air force station in Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Staff appointments of the air officer include tenures as Inspector in Directorate of Air Staff Inspection, Director Personnel Officer, Helicopter, Directing Staff in College of Air Warfare, and Air Officer Commanding at Headquarters Air Force Component, Andaman and Nicobar Command. He has also served in the UN mission in the Democratic Republic of Congo. He was Air 2 in Western Air Command prior to taking over as Assistant Chief of Air Staff Training. In recognition of his meritorious services, he was awarded Vishishta Seva Medal on 26 January 2021 and Ati Vishishta Seva Medal on 26 January 2025 by the President of India. He has also been commended by the Chief of the Air Staff in year 1996 and 2003. The air officer is married to Mrs. Sudarshana Mare and they are blessed with a son and a daughter.
Very soon, we will witness the arrival of today's chief guest, Air Vice Marshal Venkati Mare, Ati Vishisht Seva Medal, Assistant Chief of Air Staff Training. He will be received by Air Commodore Suraj Shankar, Vayu Sena Medal, Air Officer Commanding, Airman Training School, Belagavi. The parade will give general salute as a mark of respect on his arrival. देवियों और सज्जनों, मुख्य अतिथि एयर वाइस मार्शल वेंकटी मरे, अति विशिष्ट सेवा मेडल, सहायक वायुसेना अध्यक्ष प्रशिक्षण हम सभी के समक्ष पधार चुके हैं. Ladies and gentlemen, Air Vice Marshal Venkati Mare, अति विशिष्ट सेवा मेडल, Assistant Chief of Air Staff Training has arrived.
Now proceeding to inspect the parade.
एक उम्र गुजारी है तुमने कुछ लम्हे पाने के खातिर, वो लम्हे कितने अपने हैं खुद को समझाने के खातिर। जो लम्हे तुमने खोए हैं घर की यादों में रोए हैं, वो अश्रु नहीं वो मोती थे जिनसे तकिए भिगोए हैं। वो कठिन परिश्रम था तेरा, तू आज यहाँ तक आया है। तू क्या है, तुझ में क्या है, तूने जग को बतलाया है। इस धरा में बसती जान तेरी, तेरे लहू में सब ये समाया है। अनुशासित तू, संकल्पित तू देश के खातिर कुछ भी करे। एक ऐसा अग्निवीर है तू, इस धरा के खातिर जिए मरे, इस धरा के खातिर जिए मरे।
This review is a military tradition symbolizing the officer's satisfaction with the trainees' training, precision and readiness. Each squadron stands proudly in the ceremonial attire, displaying the highest standard of military drill and discipline. The reviewing officer has completed the inspection and now he is taking position on the saluting dais for the march past that will follow soon after.
दीक्षांत परेड को स्कॉन के कॉलम में मंच से गुजरने की आज्ञा दे श्रीमान। आज्ञा है।
Parade commander has taken permission to march his contingent. Contingent is all set to commence the parade. Parade commander is now taking position in front of the number 1 squadron and would be leading the entire parade from front.
Now you can witness all 15 flights marching through the dais with coordinated and synchronized movements while paying compliments to the reviewing officer and coming back to original formation with ease.
अब आपके समक्ष सभी फ्लाइट अपने अद्भुत जोश और जज्बे का परिचय देते हुए मंच के सामने से निरीक्षण अधिकारी को सलामी देते हुए मार्चिंग करेगी। कंधों से मिलते कंधे इनके करते ये कदम ताल चले, सजे हुए नीली वर्दी में आज हिंद के लाल चले। उत्साह और समन्वय से भरपूर परेड वायुसेना बैंड की धुन पर मार्च करती हुई अब आपके सामने आ रही है।
Here, the contingent is marching with a martial tune of sound barrier followed by Banihal.
You can see that everyone are turning towards their left in a synchronized way without missing a step. They are aligning themselves to march abreast in front of dice.
March on, my friends. Let the tricolor rise. Its glory shining in your eyes. With every step, with every beat, the nation's pride moves with your feet. The nation's pride moves with your feet. The flights are moving in perfect synchrony, which is a testament to their rigorous training. Here, the number one squadron to march in front of the dais is led by and number one flight is led by AGVT Atul Rana. The number 2 flight is led by AGVT Kapil Bhatt. The number 3 flight is led by AGVT Ajay Singh Shekhawat.
These Agniveers are marching in with a sense of pride in their eyes and dedication to their duty. The second squadron is led by AGVT Manmohit Fogart and number 1 flight is led by AGVT Uday Singh Parmar. Number 2 flight is led by AGVT Nikendra Singh. And number 3 flight is led by AGVT Karan Kumawat.
And here they come, the brave of India, moving in with a sense of unity and spirit of equality. The third squadron approaching the dais, led by AGVT Priyanka, and number 1 flight is led by AGVT Diksha. And number 2 flight is led by AGVT Priyanshi Thakur. And number 3 flight is led by AGVT Rahul.
The flights are marching in with the spirit of valor and courage to face any challenge. The fourth squadron is led by AGVT Vishal Yadav and number 1 flight is led by AGVT Krishnaveer Singh Rana. Number 2 flight is led by AGVT Jai Singh. And the number 3 flight is led by AGVT Prince Soni.
The Agniveers are saluting with pride and dignity as they pass through the dais. The last squadron is led by AGVT Vishal Chaudhary and number 1 flight is led by AGVT Abhijit Singh. The number 2 flight is led by AGVT Harsh Nandal. Here, the number 3 flight of the 5th squadron is led by AGVT Mahendra Singh Chundawat. वायुसेना के वायुयोद्धा उस साहस के प्रतीक हैं जो आसमान को भी झुकाने में सक्षम है। ये वायुसेना के आवाहन नभ, स्पर्शम, दीप्तम को सही मायने में चरितार्थ कर रहे हैं और मानो कह रहे हो कि मही डोलती और डोलता नभ में देव निलय भी, कभी कभी डोलता समर में किंचित वीर हृदय भी, डोले मूल अचल पर्वत का या डोले ध्रुव तारा, सब डोले पर नहीं डोल सकता वचन हमारा, सब डोले पर नहीं डोल सकता वचन हमारा। अर्थात ये पृथ्वी, ये नभ में देवों का निवास, समर में वीर का हृदय और ये अचल पर्वत कभी कभी डोल सकता है, किंतु हमारा वचन, हमारी प्रतिज्ञा अटूट और अटल है।
If I die in a war zone, box me up and send me home. Put my medals on my chest. Tell my mom I did my best. Tell my dad not to go. He won't get tension from me now. Tell my brother to study perfectly. Keys of bike will be his permanently. Tell my sister not to be upset. Her brother will not rise after the sunset. Tell my love not to cry, because I'm a soldier born to die.
यू तूफानों से कभी न डर, कर मजबूत अपने हौसले आगे बढ़, छुएगी मंजिलें तेरे कदमों को भी, बस तू साहस कर और साहस कर। आएगी मुसीबतें तेरे रास्ते में भी, पर उन मुसीबतों का सामना कर, फिर जीतेगा तू भी एक दिन, बस तू थोड़ा सा साहस कर, साहस कर। इस मातृभूमि का सपूत है तू, तो फिर इस मातृभूमि की रक्षा कर। कर्ज चुका इस मातृभूमि का लड़कर दुश्मनों से, बस तू थोड़ा सा साहस कर, साहस कर।
जिंदगी के कई इम्तिहान अभी बाकी हैं, जिंदगी की असली उड़ान अभी बाकी है। अभी तो नापी है मुट्ठी भर जमीन हमने मेरे दोस्त, अभी तो नापना सारा आसमान बाकी है। अभी आप सब ने देखा सभी के कदमों का एक साथ उठना, सभी का लयबद्ध रूप से एक धुन पर चलना, एक निश्चित प्रारूप में मुड़ना और मार्चिंग का अद्भुत प्रदर्शन, जो कि एक उच्च स्तरीय प्रशिक्षण और अनुशासन को दर्शाता है और साथ ही दर्शाता है इनके प्रशिक्षकों का कठोर परिश्रम, जो इन्हें एक सक्षम वायु योद्धा के रूप में प्रदर्शित कर रहा है।
Now, the contingent would advance in review order, taking 14 smart paces forward. They close in towards the dais to witness the prize distribution ceremony and address by the chief guest.
परेड पुरस्कार वितरण और अभिभाषण के लिए तैयार है श्रीमान। नंबर 3 स्क्वाड्रन खड़ा रहा, नंबर 1 और 2 स्क्वाड्रन आता बैक और नंबर 4 और 5 स्क्वाड्रन आता टाइम अप बट इट्स ऑन
Now I request Group Captain Rajdeep Singh, Vishit Seva Medal, Chief Instructor, AMN Training School, Belagavi to present the course report.
देवियों एवं सज्जनों एवं परेड स्थल में उपस्थित सभी अतिथिगण को सुप्रभात। मैं ग्रुप कैप्टन राजदीप सिंह, मुख्य अनुदेशक वायु सैनिक प्रशिक्षण विद्यालय बेलगावी, एयर कॉमोडोर सूरज शंकर, वायुसेना मेडल, वायु अफसर कमांडिंग, वायु सैनिक प्रशिक्षण विद्यालय तथा सभी अधिकारीगण एवं वायु सैनिकों की ओर से एयर वाइस मार्शल वेंकट टी मरे, अति विशिष्ट सेवा मेडल, विशिष्ट सेवा मेडल, सहायक वायुसेना अध्यक्ष ट्रेनिंग तथा श्रीमती सुदर्शन मरे और सभी उपस्थित विशिष्ट अतिथिगण का अग्निवीर वायु इनटेक के 6ठे बैच की पासिंग आउट परेड के इस महत्वपूर्ण अवसर पर हार्दिक अभिनंदन करता हूं। वायु सैनिक स्कूल सांबरा बेलगावी में प्रशिक्षण प्राप्त करने वाले अग्निवीर वायु के इस 6ठे बैच के सफल समापन समारोह पर यह कोर्स प्रस्तुत करते हुए मुझे अत्यंत खुशी हो रही है। अग्निवीर वायु इनटेक 2 और 25 की ट्रेनिंग को 1536 प्रशिक्षणार्थियों के साथ दिनांक 7 जुलाई 25 को प्रारंभ किया गया। जैसा कि आप सभी जानते हैं कि भारतीय वायुसेना में अब महिलाएं भी अग्निवीर कैडर में भर्ती हो चुकी हैं। इस बैच में कुल 150 अग्निवीर वायुमैन शामिल हुई। इन महिला अग्निवीरों ने अपने पुरुष साथियों के साथ धैर्य और दृढ़ संकल्प का परिचय देते हुए प्रशिक्षण के हर मोड़ पर अपनी उत्कृष्टता दिखाई एवं इनमें से कुछ अग्निवीर महिलाओं को फ्लाइट सीनियर के रूप में भी चुना गया, जिन्हें अभी आपने अपने दल का नेतृत्व करते हुए देखा। वायु सैनिक चयन सेंटर द्वारा भर्ती होने के उपरांत इन प्रशिक्षुओं ने वायु सैनिक स्कूल सांबरा में आगमन किया। प्रशिक्षण के पहले सप्ताह में प्रशिक्षुओं ने स्ट्रीम एलोकेशन टेस्ट दिया, जिसके परिणाम अनुसार एवं विभिन्न मानकों को ध्यान में रखते हुए इन्हें स्ट्रीम आवंटित की गई। इसके उपरांत इस पाठ्यक्रम की कुल अवधि 22 सप्ताह को 2 भागों में बांटकर इन्हें प्रशिक्षित किया गया। पहला चरण 4 सप्ताह की अवधि का था, जिसमें मूल सैनिक प्रशिक्षण, भारतीय वायुसेना के परिचय एवं इतिहास, सैन्य परंपराओं का ज्ञान, सामान्य सेवा ज्ञान, आरंभिक कंप्यूटर का ज्ञान, शारीरिक क्षमता एवं प्राथमिक उपचार, औपचारिक परेड, सैन्य कानून एवं अनुशासन, सुरक्षा एवं बचाव के तरीकों का प्रशिक्षण दिया गया। दूसरे चरण की 18 सप्ताह की अवधि में स्ट्रीम सब्जेक्ट्स, जिसमें कि वायुसेना नेटवर्क, सूचना एवं संचार विज्ञान प्रौद्योगिकी, वायु सुरक्षा, एकीकृत वायु कमान एवं नियंत्रण प्रणाली, वायु यातायात संचालन एवं मौसम विज्ञान, इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स एवं यांत्रिकी निर्देशित हथियार प्रणाली, वायु संचालन एवं मार्गदर्शन, रडार संचालन, वायुयान अनुरक्षण, वायुसेना पुलिस, भू अनुदेशक एवं सामान्य प्रशासन से संबंधित सैद्धांतिक एवं प्रायोगिक प्रशिक्षण प्रदान किया गया। इस प्रशिक्षण का मुख्य उद्देश्य अग्निवीर वायु को सक्षम वायु सैनिक के रूप में तैयार करना एवं उनके आवश्यक कौशल ज्ञान का विकास करना था, ताकि वे अपने कर्तव्यों का प्रभावी रूप से पालन करते हुए भारतीय वायुसेना में गर्व के साथ सेवा दे सकें। स्ट्रीम प्रशिक्षण को प्रभावशाली बनाने हेतु क्लासरूम ट्रेनिंग के अलावा विभिन्न आधुनिक प्रशिक्षण प्रणालियां जैसे कि सिमुलेशन एवं मॉडल आधारित प्रशिक्षण, प्रशिक्षुओं को इलेक्ट्रॉनिक बुक प्रदान करना, प्रदर्शन द्वारा सिखाना एवं प्रायोगिक प्रशिक्षण इत्यादि को शामिल किया गया। इसके अतिरिक्त इस कोर्स में डिसरप्टिव पैटर्न ट्रेनिंग को जारी रखा गया, जो कि किसी भी समय ड्यूटी के लिए ट्रेनीज को तैयार करती है। इसके साथ ही बाहरी प्रशिक्षण हेतु अग्निवीर वायु को हेल्थ रन, पीटी, स्पोर्ट्स, आर्म्स परेड, सामान्य परेड, बाधाओं को पार करना, सहन शक्ति प्रशिक्षण, नाइट रेंज फायरिंग, 5 किलोमीटर दौड़ आदि के माध्यम से शारीरिक रूप से प्रशिक्षित किया गया। ट्रेनीज को युद्ध क्षेत्र जैसी परिस्थितियों से परिचित कराने के लिए 4 दिनों का FCTC प्रशिक्षण भी दिया गया, जिसमें ट्रेनीज ने युद्ध परिस्थितियों के साथ फील्ड मूवमेंट, बैनेट फाइटिंग, दिन एवं रात में रूट मार्च, हथियार रहित लड़ाई, हवाई हमलों से सुरक्षा एवं बेस सुरक्षा के विभिन्न पहलुओं को भी सीखा। परीक्षा किसी भी प्रशिक्षण का अभिन्न हिस्सा है। ट्रेनीज के दौरान ट्रेनीज के मूल्यांकन मंथली टेस्ट, मिड टर्म टेस्ट एवं क्षेत्रीय परीक्षा बोर्ड द्वारा आयोजित फाइनल टेस्ट के द्वारा किया गया। इसके अलावा ट्रेनीज में टीम एवं दल भावना को बढ़ावा देने के लिए इंटर स्क्वाड्रन स्पोर्ट्स प्रतियोगिता, इंटर स्क्वाड्रन कल्चरल प्रतियोगिता,